Welcome to what we're calling Operation Home Cooking. First of 4 games here at home for the Foxborough Boys Warriors as they get ready to kick off tonight against the North Attleboro Red Raiders. Getting the mask announcement here in Foxborough Auditorium. Welcome to the high school as we get ready for a tip-off between the Boys Warriors and North Attleboro. They're calling out their starting lineups now for North Attleboro. Number 3, Casey Poirier, senior. Number 10, Gavin Wells, forward, senior. Out comes their shooter, number 12, Brody Rosenberg, also a senior. Giovanni Carney, very long, athletic junior, 2023.
And number 44, Jack Munley.
Rounding them out comes 2023 forward Jack Munley.
And now for the Foxborough High School
And for your Foxborough High School Warriors, number 1, Captain Dylan Gordon, knighted. Number 2, junior Sam Gala with the shooting guard.
Number 5, Ryan LeClaire.
Number 5 at the point, Ryan LeClaire, junior.
Number 20, Andrew Finn.
Number 20, Huck Finn, Andrew Finn.
Number 24, Alex
And rounding out their starting 5, number 24, Captain Junior Alex Penders. My name is Kevin Penders. I'm joined by Jay Gordon, and we're going to take a pause here for the national anthem. And with that, we are underway here in Foxborough. Jay, how are we doing tonight?
I'm doing well, Kevin. Doing well. Some much-needed home cooking, like you said earlier.
Absolutely. Foxborough, the 1-5 in the Hawk, 2-5 overall. Foxborough Warriors looking to start a long week and needing to get right against this 2-6 overall North Attleboro Red Raiders.
Yeah, I was watching our guys warm up. They look pretty loose, and hopefully that turns into some good basketball.
Hopefully they can get out early and sustain a lead here, something we haven't seen them do too much on the road.
Right.
Play with some confidence here. North Attleboro, led by number 12 senior captain Brody Rosenberg, had 30 the other night. Oh my goodness, a psych by the ref, and a tip and a win. And we are off and running, and Gordon is stripped by Brody Rosenberg. Down the floor he comes, LeClaire on him. Fade away, he's got it for 2.
Early pressure here.
And expect to see a lot of that. Attleboro stingy on offense, only scoring an average of 43 points a game. So their defense needs to be really highly effective, and they like the full court press. So we're going to see a lot of that. Foxborough has struggled against that so far this season. Penders goes to the basket.
Good look.
Up and in.
Good patience.
Works his way around there on a feed from Gala.
5 or 6 passes that led to a layup. That's what we're looking for tonight.
Size advantage here tonight for Foxborough, and some age experience. Oh, nice steal by LeClaire. He brings it back up the floor. LeClaire to Golub. Golub looking, not there. He's covered by Poirier.
Little mid-range
floater there, and he finishes off for 2. Senior Casey Poirier feeds that out to Rosenberg. Back to Poirier. Poirier drives the lane. Not there. Gordon with the rebound. Quick feed to Huck Finn. Nice pass back to Ryan LeClaire off the back iron and out. Rebound by Carney.
I'd like to see him take that layup there.
Or at least draw the foul, if nothing else. Huck gets a piece of it. Number 44, Munley, manages to hold on to it. Not dribbling. Not comfortable with the ball. It doesn't seem there. Now Rosenberg slides around. Carney looks to come to the middle. He's got a backdoor screen. Casey Poirier there. Slips the screen and in. That's 2 for them. LeClaire back to Gordon. Up to Penders. Long pass over to Golub. Back up top to LeClaire. LeClaire to Gordon again. Gordon quick time to Huck. Huck looks up and under. Not there off the front. And you like to see him take it strong.
Yep.
Like this.
You want to square those shoulders up and give yourself
Rosenberg
a chance.
from way downtown. Not there. Munley with the rebound. Not there. Penders tips it. Gets away from Gordon. Off Gordon's hands. That's going to stay North Attleboro ball. Here we're going to see the layup by Penders coming around the 2 defenders up and off the back glass. Poirier passing it in. He's got Munley underneath. Finn on him. He spins. Not there. Finn with the rebound. Good help defense by Golub. Carney with the reach, not called. Quick pass from Golub down to Penders. Penders comes, Gordon down to Penders. Penders goes baseline. 2 defenders again on him. He takes it strong to the basket.
Keep feeding that till they can prove they can stop it.
Haven't seen it yet.
Nope.
Be a fine thing for them to have to adjust on. Rosenberg looking for an option there. He's got number 10. Wells stripped.
Push.
LeClaire pushes to Penders. Penders off the front, not there. Cute pass though. Rosenberg. Golub keeping on him. Munley to Poirier. Poirier mismatched there with Penders. Penders rebound. That's not the matchup that they want.
No,
they don't want Poirier being covered by Penders.
Our defense has looked much better so far.
Can they sustain? That's the question, right? Foxborough looking to get right. 4 home games this week. Truly in back-to-back fashion. 2 tonight and tomorrow. LeClaire
there we go.
With a nice mid-range pop. Tonight against North. Tomorrow against Milford. Friday against Canton. And then, nice bump by Golub.
Good hustle.
He comes away with that one.
Run with him.
Again. Long tip by Poirier. Rosenberg on the way. Ball is loose. Golub after it, not there. Number 10 is still Wells, not there. He's around and out. Gordon with the rebound. Carney picks his pocket at half court. Long laying in. It's a good answer by Carney.
Can take care of the ball.
Quick release by Golub underneath, not there. Ball is loose. Rosenberg with the ball, and that's going to be a foul on Ryan LeClaire. They're going to call him for moving. On the block. Slows up the play, though. What would have been a fast break for Rosenberg. Here again, we see the pass from Gordon to Penders coming baseline, splits the defenders up and off the back glass. You're right, Jay. They have a size advantage here this year that they did not have last year. We got a foul going the other way now.
Well, not only
on the body, number 21.
Not only do they have that size
for
advantage, but when they full court press us like that and they stretch out, it just allows us more room to maneuver once we beat the press.
North having gone quickly to the bench. They've got Frizzoli in, they've got Bennett in. LeClaire quickly with the ball now, he feeds it over. Number 5 as well, Masita. Finn, long ball,
there we go.
There it is. He loves that shot. 3 for Andrew Finn. 21, Bennett going to work. Down to number 5 and then back in to 20. Frizzoli. All the way back around now to Rosenberg. The only starter still on the floor for North.
Step in there, Huck.
Shot is up. That's coming off the front hard. That's a travel call there as Penders gets in the way to disrupt that. Bannon with the travel. And checking in for Foxborough is Cam Barrera, senior captain. Sam Golub going to the bench. Here we're going to see that 3-pointer from Golub to Huck Finn. Nicely squared, rattles it in. And quickly, LeClaire to Barrera. Barrera all the way across to Leclerc. Leclerc looking for help now. He's picked up his dribble. He's got Penders. Penders going to charge that to the lane. Miss, gets his rebound, comes right back up.
Good work.
And that's in for 2.
So again, they're stretching out their defense, and it's giving us openings.
That's going to be a timeout for North, and they're going to talk that over as Foxborough jumping out to a 13-5 lead here with just under 3 to play in the first. Here we're going to see another replay. Tonight is, so far it's the Alex show. Thank you, Alex. Up and over, back off the back iron. He's got his rebound.
Good
and again
finish.
off the back glass.
Yeah.
Very nicely done.
We're gonna see a 2-3 zone probably out of this timeout. I'd be surprised if we didn't.
They're going to do something to slow him down. There's no question about that. You're seeing here very quickly. Last year, obviously, with the COVID season, we saw North twice, home and away. And Alex had the privilege of having to cover George Sr., now graduated George Ladd, who was just a phenomenal basketball player.
Yeah.
So I don't know if any of our Foxborough faithful are listening to the game and folks know where George Ladd is. I don't know. He was a Hockomock MVP last year. Kid was just a machine.
Very complete player. For a big man, he just brought everything.
Perfect in free throws from what I remember last year. He in the games we played him. Yes.
Solid player.
So certainly I have no doubt in my mind that Dylan Gordon and Alex Penders are delighted to not have to think, and Huck as well, to not have to figure out who's covering George tonight.
Wishing him great success, whatever he's doing. Happy he's not here.
Exactly right. That's exactly right. All the best to him, and thank you for graduating.
A little pressure from
Foxborough. There.
Yeah.
Foxborough gets away. Gordon on the slide. Frizzoli quickly to Carney. Carney up. That's out off the back. Finn with the rebound. Quickly to Leclerc. Leclerc on the move.
Good job.
And quickly drawing the foul there. We're going to call that.
Yeah, that's a mismatch away from the basket. Got to take advantage of that. Bannon's a bigger body. You get him away from the hoop. We got to take advantage of that.
And quickly Leclerc comes out. In comes sophomore Ryan Cotter. Leclerc having drawn the foul on 24. Bannon. Penders. Bennett on him. Barrera. Frizzoli on him. Kicks to Gordon. Carney on him. Carney incites the travel. Gordon gets tripped up inside. Checking back in will be Wells, Poirier, and Munley, all of whom have had a spell. Out is Brody Rosenberg. In comes Terrence Mann for Foxborough. Out goes Andrew Finn.
So defensively, the communications look much better. The rotations have looked much better.
They just missed being here, Jay.
That's it.
They missed us.
Yeah. And when you're getting makes on offense, you don't have to worry too much about transition defense.
Masita to Poirier. Poirier quickly over to Munley. Munley to Wells. Wells now back up to Masita and to Poirier. Cotter covering him. Wells with the ball, looking for something on the back door. Not there. Foxborough doing a good job of cutting that off. Penders with a big block and a quick release to Cotter. Penders, Cotter around to Gordon. Gordon wants to go. And he will. And they're going to call it a charge. It's a shame because Gordon really did a good job of putting that one home. But here we are.
If it was a charge, at least it made him earn it.
He will definitely think about coming back in.
I felt a little bit of a shake
Bannon,
there.
in comes Rosenberg. North working quickly to change its lines and move things around. Masita with the ball, bringing that up. Gordon on him. Munley, Murray on him. Quickly around goes Rosenberg. There's a mismatch. Masita to Gordon. That's around and out. Murray with the rebound.
Home court rims.
Quick to Penders. Penders to Cotter. Cotter on the drive.
That's a great
He's
take.
got it up and in. No. Around and over the back. Rosenberg on the steal. On the move. Penders with a steal. Quickly releases to Cotter. Everybody settles down. I do like the aggression.
Yep.
Barrera for 3 off the front. Side iron on the baseline jump. Feed from Gordon. Wells trying to drive it through. He's got Masita up top. Masita drives to Wells from far out. He's got the 3. Not surprisingly, a team that's priding itself on defense, not doing all the little things. Masita there with a block. He makes the steal. Gordon quickly makes the block to contain. Penders with the rebound. Quickly up to Carter. Carter moving it around. We're playing for last shot here, says Foxborough. There is a differential. About a second.
Let's get a good look here, boys.
Carter to Barrera, back to Carter. Penders standing on the elbow. That one gets off of Poirier's hands, goes out of play, and that's going to be Foxborough ball. 7 seconds left on the shot clock, 9 seconds left on the quarter clock. Foxborough holding on to a 13-9 lead here.
I don't want him to get too cute with the clock here. Let's get a good look.
Gordon on the backcourt to Penders. Penders out to Carter. Carter with the shot away. That's going to fall short. That's going to fall short. And we come to the end of one, as Foxborough at the end of one, holding on to a 13-9 lead.
So knowing how Coach Gibbs likes to talk up his defense, he'll take 9 points. Nine's the number. You're 9 or under, you had a good quarter.
Well, no doubt. We haven't seen it.
Right.
So for us to be A, on the right side of the end of the first quarter, and B, holding them to under 10 points is a good start for us, no doubt.
Some turnovers to clean up, but I do think for the most part we controlled the pace of that quarter, which is important. That's something we haven't been able to do very much.
I definitely agree. It is interesting to me, to your point earlier before we started the broadcast, you know, North running with a bunch of younger guys. They have a young bench, but you're seeing guys cycling in and out with some regularity here. So, Coach, is it Mulkern? Coach, yes, Coach Mulkern's not afraid to get those young guys in early, and balance it out. So we'll see what he starts with here. He's coming back with his starting 5. He's got, again, Poirier, Wells, Rosenberg, Carney, and Mundley on the floor. Pretty balanced for North so far. They got 4 shooters in the scoring column. Foxborough with 4 as well. 8 new minutes on the board. Here we go. Brody Rosenberg to inbound it. He's got Carney. Carter covering him. Foxborough countering with Barrera, Carter, Penders, Murray, and Gollop. Poirier short.
Good rebound.
Penders with a rebound. He hits Gollop. Gollop up the floor. Looks to come to the middle. It's not there. Poirier doing a good job on him. Carter. Mundley on him.
Idea.
That's going to be a kick ball and out of bounds. Foxborough will retain possession, as Carter trying to go around Mundley to feed it to Murray underneath the basket.
It didn't get through, but I like how Terrence, he posted up and then he flashed to the weak side.
Terrence to Penders. Penders.
Little hot.
Terrence to Barrera. Barrera, a rocket to Penders. And that thing gets away, and North retains possession here. Gets a lucky one, as everybody wanted that to go up high. I wouldn't mind seeing them do that again, though.
All right.
Poirier to Carney. Carter on Carney. Mundley around to Poirier. Out to Wells. Shot is up and short. Penders with a rebound. And on the move. Quick to Gollop. Gollop back to Penders. Penders. Carney reaching on him. No call.
Stick that right.
Carter. Carter trying to redeem himself from the last quarter. That one gets away.
He's upset with the outcome, but that's the right shot.
That's the right look. He had the look. And checking in come LeClaire and Finn, replacing Carter and Murray.
Oh, looks like we got a little bit of a break
somehow somebody
there.
says there's a tip. We got a piece of the ball. We're keeping it. So
let's go.
Coach Mulkern's not happy with that. The exact defense is it was an air ball. He may not be wrong.
Let's make him pay for it anyway.
Exactly. Gollop for 3 off the back. Kind of pushed out of way there by Mundley. Foxborough back on defense. So in the end, same result.
Yeah, what do they say? Ball don't lie, right?
That's exactly right. Mundley looking to drive. Not there. Penders on Wells.
There we go.
Foxborough getting a piece of it. Barrera coming away with it. Quick to Penders. Penders to Rosenberg on him. LeClaire.
It's all right.
to Penders. Penders pounds the inside.
Good
and in.
patience, good patience.
Leclerc called it. He told him where to go. You could see it. Good job. Penders was on his way. Foxborough picks up another 2. Poirier. Golub riding him on the side. That's going to be a quick foul for Sam.
Yeah, I like to see them digging in like this, though.
Checking out are Munley and Rosenberg. Checking in are Masita and 21 Bennett. And here we see that nice cut and the feed from Leclerc. Penders slows up and waits for it, takes it home. Carney looking to get some space. He's got Poirier outside. Poirier calls glass.
Yeah,
hits that one home.
We'll live with that. That's not his game.
It was not a. It was a graceful but not effective. And boy, oh boy, the refs are not making any friends with North Attleboro today.
You know, just because you want it to be called a certain way doesn't mean it's going to get called that way.
Just to be clear, I wanted it to be called that way.
Yeah, I'm happy with the way things are going right now.
Leclerc to Golub. Golub to Penders. Penders being covered by Masita. Masita on him, good. Golub on Carney on him. Golub looking to drive.
Nice.
He spins. He's got the floater.
Nice
It's
job.
good.
Good aggressive play there.
Poirier driving the lane. That's going to be on Leclerc. His second. I do like the fact that they're willing to play with the body here.
Yeah, their hands are more active. Just they look completely different.
Poirier to inbound. Looking for Carney here. He's got him, not there. He's around to Masita. Golub on Masita. Masita spins, falls. We're going to get a foul called on Huck Finn, and that bucket is going to go in for Bennett.
The ball just found his hands, and then next thing you know, you got an and one.
It brings you back to if you're going to foul him, make sure he can't score.
Yeah.
And I do think that's one of the things our guys could do a little bit harder, right? It's the convenience foul that we pay for a lot. Bennett gets the second, or gets the and one there. Ball is in. Penders on the move. Rosenberg, no call on his body. That gets away.
Oh, good
nice
save
job by
that.
Leclerc. To Gordon, back to Leclerc. To Golub.
There we go. Good save by Leclerc. Then he makes the extra pass. 3-pointer.
Masita, Golub on him. Now around. Here comes the play we saw a minute ago for Penders and Gordon.
Rebound.
Gordon with the ball over to Penders. Penders crosses up his man, goes strong to the basket.
There you go.
4-2.
He's feeling it.
Let him. And the ball comes in quickly. Gordon quickly reads that. Bounces to Leclerc. Up
there
and
we go.
in. That's an excellent defensive play there by Dylan Gordon, the senior captain. Strong work. Anticipating and making that steal and selflessly making that feed at the end of it as well.
It's nice when you can turn defense into offense.
That was a great move. And so Foxborough now, halfway through the second, manages to jump out to a 24-15 lead, and you can see North Attleboro needing to take some time here to talk that over.
Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't tried to change it up yet. I mean, at the very least, maybe take the pressure off, because it's giving us layups.
Well, as long as you don't give them any suggestions, we'll be fine.
I'm never right, so they should just take my advice. But I like the pace. We're dictating it. We're making the extra passes on offense. We're either getting open looks for a three or layups. And the defensive intensity is like night and day from what we've seen in the past couple of games.
Absolutely. Foxborough winter cheer team doing a great job of keeping enthusiasm high here, even while we have our spectator limits at the high school. Here we're going to see the extra pass feed as Penders gets away from him. Leclerc saves it to Gordon. Gordon back to Leclerc. Quick one time over to Golub, all alone there, and lines that one up for three. His first three of the night, and hopefully the first of many. Masita with the ball. Golub riding him.
Good job getting off him that time.
Rosenberg come around, not there. Masita spins out to Wells. Penders getting in his face. Not there, that ball's out of bounds. That's going to be a Foxborough ball. Carney checking back in. Wells coming out.
Sticking with the pressure.
So Leclerc going to push that up the floor. He's got Golub quickly to Penders on the wing. To Leclerc. Nicely over to Gordon. Oh, off the front iron.
Good look.
It's a good feed. And a quick pass to Carney. Penders gets up on it. Leclerc comes away with it. Gordon to the ball on the quick release in transition. Up he goes.
There we go. Just holding my breath for another charge there.
Rosenberg looking to get something going here. He feeds it out to Masita. Masita over to Bennett off the front iron. Masita with the rebound. Carney, Bennett out to 24, who is Bannon. Carney, Penders on Carney. Bannon steps up, not there. Penders with the rebound to Leclerc. 3.5 to go here in Foxborough. Leclerc over the line to Golub, to Huck, to Leclerc. Not there, to Huck.
Come on,
To
keep it hot,
Golub.
boys. Keep it hot.
10 seconds. Gordon with the fake. He takes it to the lane. Off the front iron. Not there.
Right up, Huck.
To Huck, Andrew Finn, and that'll call a foul.
Good job.
If at first you don't succeed, crash the rim again. And that one on number 24, Bennett. Bannon, his first.
They got a chance to really start to distance themselves from North here. I hope they take advantage of it.
Amen. Well, we know Huck misses the first of two. We know what the third quarter holds for us usually. So here you're going to see that strong take. Dillon straight to the basket, up, nicely shielding the body, inviting the contact that doesn't come. So instead of the and one, we just take the two. Here comes Andrew Finn for his second. Up and away, and home. Huck Finn, 1 out of 2 there. Foxborough extending the lead. Poirier with the ball, Golub on him. Carney with a quick flash.
Good.
And Poirier drives the home. And that is what he likes to do, Jay.
Yeah.
He wants to be a slasher. Penders in traffic. Huck Finn back to him. Gordon, to Leclerc, to Gordon. Gordon says, I'm going to drive until you guys can tell me you can stop me.
There's another one.
There's another one. That's 2 on Gordon. There's another charge. And Gordon came out and said, that's on me. Because he had Penders on the other side. Still would have been the charge, but different finish perhaps. Carney to inbound to Poirier, who did an excellent job slashing to the basket on the last possession for North.
Yeah, that was probably the first time we didn't communicate and rotate. We're a little too late and he was to the rim.
Golub, Barrera on Rosenberg. Rosenberg looks to drive. Golub takes a swipe at it, not there. Rosenberg, Barrera still on him. He steps back and takes the shot. Somehow,
Pin him.
they come away with it, North does. And it's back out to Rosenberg for another look. Barrera right there on him. Huck Finn with the rebound. To Golub, to Leclerc, to Penders. Penders looking to drive, it's not there, he hits Golub. Golub holds up, takes the pull up, it's around and out.
In and out.
Good clean look at it, not there.
Stay home. Good.
There's a block there, Penders quickly to Finn. Finn over to Leclerc. Leclerc looking at Penders, it's not there. He hits Barrera. Barrera feigning the quick 3. Huck will take it.
Come on, Huck.
You're gonna let me take it, I'll take it, he says. Rosenberg quickly charging in, not there. A little bit of street ball happening now. Nobody's maintaining possession. Barrera to Penders. Penders wants it, not there. He places it over to Barrera.
Settle down.
Barrera to Golub. We are at the 1 minute mark. Claire to Barrera. Barrera wide to Golub for 3.
He's feeling it.
He is indeed. As the fans say, he is on. Golub up top on Poirier. Leclerc on Rosenberg. Hands up, hands up. Rosenberg looking to get around. Ball gets away. Golub with it. Quick feed to Barrera.
Keep it, Kim.
Barrera mauled underneath. That's going to be a push on Giovanni Carney.
And I'm not saying this because my kid has two charges on him, but if you watch 44 on that last play, he's already fallen down before anybody comes near him.
Here's the nice feed by Barrera.
Look, I'm going to try to fall down. Nobody home.
Carney got him. Carney got him. Still the foul. Maybe they called the foul on Carney for that play. I'm not sure.
I'm an 80s basketball guy. We didn't teach our kids to fall down then.
Well, we saw a lot of it the other night, last week. We saw a lot of the charge draw. It's an interesting scouting report. Instead of the basketball, we build the bricklayer. Barrera missing the first. Looks to take the second here. That's around and out. Oh,
almost. All right, boys.
Bid there for Penders and Finn, unable to come away with it.
One stop.
Poirier with the ball. 30 seconds on the clock to halftime. Barrera on Rosenberg. Poirier with a very interesting play there. I'm not sure what that was supposed to be, but Carney comes away with the basket and the 2 points. Penders quickly to Barrera. Barrera over to Golub. 7 seconds left on the clock. Golub wants to drive. He does. Huffin with the rebound. They're going to let that go on the jump.
1 second.
I believe that it sounds like they're going to put 1 second back on the clock here. Barrera with the bounce to Golub on this replay. And Sam with his second three-pointer of half. Feeling it. So, in what can only be called an interesting desperation type play here, Foxborough going to inbound the ball.
I'd like to see him just throw a lob to Alex and see if he can go up and get it.
Or give it to Huck right here. It's not being covered. I like it.
All right.
Andrew Finn open on the baseline where he's already hit one. Why not? So at the end of 2, Foxborough extending its lead here. It is 30-19. And sticking with your 10 points per quarter approach, Jay, Foxborough getting it done on the defensive end.
We're halfway home, and 4 of those 19 went in by accident. So we're doing a good job. We're doing a good job.
Indeed. Indeed. We have Foxborough quickly getting on the board here tonight and managing to just drive away at it, working the inside, setting up plays for guys like Andrew Finn and Sam Golub on the outside for those threes. Sam out to a quick start. He's got 10 in the first half. Dylan quiet, so he's a second half guy anyhow. We'll see him heat up.
We'll see. If he wants dinner, he will be.
Leclerc with 2. Huck Finn with 4. Penders with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 so far to start the frame. Poirier out early for them with 7. Carney for 4. Rosenberg with 2, really quiet. Wells with 3, and Bennett with 3. So things going so far. Here's a look inside the booth. All the guys. So one of the great things about this is Foxboro Cable Access spoils us. And here they are. There's Mike Everson, Scott Daniels. Somewhere else floating around out here with the roving camera is Matt Shea. I saw him earlier. He's the one taking the shot, of course. Listen, I'm just the voice. I'm not the brains. And I see Everson laughing at that. He thinks that's funny. Yeah, okay. Well, funny, accurate. Either way, there it is. So it is halftime. We have 8 minutes till we come back and have more quality time and talk with you. And here's hoping that Foxborough keeps that streak that they've started here so far with a strong third as well. So we will be back. We'll be back in about 8 minutes to hang out with you guys. And thanks for watching. We got 30 seconds to the second half of Foxborough versus North Attleboro. Foxborough's got to be happy with the first 2 quarters here. Looking forward to a strong finish for the next 2 as well, as they find themselves up 30-19. Good start for the boys in blue, Jay?
Yeah, they're doing a lot of the little things right that they haven't been doing in previous games. Like, on offense, when you you see Leclerc threaten to drive and then pull up and take that mid-range jumper. That keeps the defense honest. Same thing even when Carter came in. You got to be willing and take those shots because they're the right shots.
Right, so that way the book on you is will actually go, as opposed to hesitates to go anywhere.
Yeah, because it'll free stuff up for the big guys down below. There's not going to be 3 down there if they have to respect mid-range jumpers and 3-pointers.
North Attleboro back to work with its starting 5 of Poirier, Wells, Rosenberg, Carney, and Munley. Foxborough countering with its starting 5 of Leclerc, Golub, Penders, Gordon, and Finn. Carney, Gordon on him, giving chase. Poirier looking to slash. Golub contains. Ooh, nice bid by Gordon, but not able to come away with it. Quick release by Carney over to Poirier. Poirier buries it for 3. Penders, a lot of company with him. To Finn, to Penders. Penders to Gordon, to Leclerc, to Golub. Back to Penders, to Leclerc. Penders setting the screen on him, not there. Leclerc with a pullback.
Go get it.
Unable to come away with it. Gordon, Golub, I'm having a really hard time confusing the two of them tonight for some reason. That it's not like they look alike. I don't really understand it. Golub with the ball, unable to contain.
Miscommunication there.
Wells gets that one away from him and out of bounds. Foxborough gets a bunny the opportunity to get that one back. Golub to inbound. Gordon coming back up the line. And you're seeing here North Attleboro doing exactly what we expected to do, which is the press. Golub with the ball now off Leclerc. Poirier, quick hands, and out of bounds, fortunately.
Yeah, just got to stay composed. There's a fine line between patience and pushing.
That's right. Things are getting crowded.
Yeah, you got to get it under control, but you got to force them to defend.
He pushes it up the line to Wells, gets a piece of it. Finn comes away with it. Penders hard off the back rebound. Gordon with the rebound off of
nice
Poirier's
skip
head.
pass. Make it.
Skip pass.
There we go.
Golub for 3. Golub answering Poirier's earlier 3. Now up at half court, waiting on Poirier. To Rosenberg. Leclerc on him. Poirier, quick release. He's feeling it. His third 3 of the night. Golub, quick release to Penders. Penders back to Golub. Back to Penders, and we're across half court. Long pass over to Leclerc. Leclerc looks at it, shakes it off. Penders looks at it, takes it to the hole. Out to Finn. Finn for 3. Not there. Leclerc gets up and in the air. Manages to, bounces it out of bounds on the cross-court pass to Gordon. Great job by Leclerc getting the rebound. Unable to slide it across to the other baseline for Gordon for the 3.
Tough pass, but great job getting on the glass and giving yourself an opportunity to take another shot.
Poirier attacking again. Gordon misses on the reach. Wells to Rosenberg. Rosenberg driving. He's up and over and in.
Colleen.
That rolls around and in for 2. Third quarter's continuing to plague Foxborough. Golub, Penders to Leclerc. Quickly to Gordon on the baseline for 3.
So again, just the little things. They're making the extra pass. The extra attempts because we fought hard to get an offensive board. It's what's been lacking, and it's nice to see.
And so with that 3 from Gordon on the baseline, Foxborough re-extends its lead, which had been slowly getting chipped away on by North. And it is 36-27 here in the third. We're going to see here on the replay the last 2 threes. The first one from Golub, quick step. He sets so nicely.
Yeah.
Very effective. And then down inside to Huck, and then back out to Gordon. Everybody's just trying to pad their assist stats tonight.
Yeah, good inside-out basketball there.
Gordon with the smooth shot there for 3.
So, if I'm Coach Gibbs, my message to the team is win this quarter.
Absolutely.
That's the message when you're down big and you're trying to claw your way back. So the message should be the same. Win this quarter. There's no score right now.
Well, if you win this quarter, you haven't given anything back to them.
Right.
They have taken a little bit of a bite on us here. They're 2 in. So they're up by 2 right now in the quarter, and we'll see what happens. Here we're going to see on the replays, we're going to see there's Rosenberg to Poirier. That's a combination we're used to seeing. And he's quick to hit that release there. And then he had another one on the other side to start the half. Rosenberg with the ball now. He's looking to Carney, not there. Leclerc shuts him off on the alley. Carney with the ball now, he drives, trying to get some distance. Interesting bump, not called. Masita with the ball. Leclerc anticipating, getting up and in, and rolling around and out. Unable to finish, unfortunately. Carney on the move.
There you go.
Off the backboard.
Run with him. And nothing there.
And Penders to
Same
Gordon.
spot.
Gordon, same spot. Can he do it
Little
too?
long.
Go, communicate, boys, communicate. Not there, and that's going to be a quick foul on Golub. That'll be his second. Golub and Finn going up for the same rebound there, getting in each other's way, leading to the North Attleboro possession. Checking in is number 21, Bennett. He inbounds to Poirier. Carney goes to the bench. Masita in. Rosenberg and 24, Bannon. Penders covering Bannon. It's an interesting matchup there, Jay. I don't quite understand that one.
Yeah.
Nice bury in with the Bennett goes to work and manages to push that one home.
Oh, good cross.
Penders up and over, not there, clean. They say clean. He doesn't agree.
His face doesn't agree.
Rosenberg.
Oh, good D, Ryan.
Trying to get to work on Leclerc. He does. Out to Masita for three. Golub to Leclerc. Leclerc quickly to Penders. Penders now up the line. Penders driving. Body again. No call. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Penders getting shelled as he's driving to the basket. No call being made there on the body. A little discussion there about the inbound. Leclerc to inbound the ball. Penders coming all the way back.
Yeah. Penders should be looking to go to the hoop again. Oh, I thought 24 was on him.
Nope, not this time. They are now doubling Leclerc.
Nice look.
Penders
One more.
Penders to Finn to Gordon, unable to come away with it. Attleboro somehow gets a piece of it. Rosenberg looking to get separation, not there. Masita with the ball. Up to Bennett. To Masita again. Puck on him.
Another forearm.
Lots of body, not a lot of calls.
A lot of forearms.
Andrew taking the possession there on the defense. Penders with the rebound. Gordon on the move. Gordon driving to the basket. He's up and in. No. Rosenberg with the rebound.
Here you go.
Gets away. Hand check by Leclerc. Leclerc goes over to Finn.
Good job.
And that's going to be a foul on North. This has turned a little bit into street ball.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
we got to continue to control the pace. You know,
North Attleboro has climbed back in. They are down by 4 here in the third. To Coach Gordon's earlier point about win the quarter. Leclerc rattles around and out. That foul was on number 5. Masita, his first. Poirier goes to the bench. Leclerc hits the second. Carney with the ball, looking to move things around. Takes it to the middle. We're going to call a blocking foul. That's going to be on Dylan Gordon. That'll be his third. This is going to get interesting, Joe.
yeah.
Lineup shift now for North. Masita looking for it, not there. Wells with the ball to Carney. Carney looks to bring it back around. He does. Leclerc gets a piece of it. Excellent hands by Leclerc tonight. He breaks it up on the handoff to Rosenberg. Carney will drop back for the inbound. 22 seconds on the shot. Gordon with the ball. Carney with the ball, Gordon on him. Now to Masita to Barrera. Barrera with the moving with the. Sheesh, I don't understand how we're not coming away with the ball, Jay. That's air ball.
I was just about to say how when 5 looks to drive, he keeps that ball out there, and we almost got one there.
It's a lot of loose balls. They all seem to be ending up in red hands right now. Barrera looking for the pass, not there for Leclerc. He's got Penders. Back to Barrera, across to Leclerc. Leclerc again with the pass, and again now it's coming across the board. There we go.
Good timeout, Coach.
Timeout by Coach Gibbs. Well done.
Good timeout. But you know, we're not attacking right now. And
no, you're right. The tempo has entirely changed.
The first half we were attacking this press, and we were having much better results. They're not doing anything different. We're the ones doing something different right now.
And we're seeing it. There's 2 minutes left here as North Attleboro has put up 13 points in the quarter. Foxborough only 7. It is an absolute role reversal from what we talked about at halftime. All right, so what we're going to see here is there's Brady Rosenberg. Brady Rosenberg over to Casey Poirier, the senior, as he hits his 3 here, in one of his 3s here in the quarter. And also joining us in the fans in the crowd section, Betty Poirier and her husband Kevin Poirier, state reps, retired in the last session but they have held the North Attleboro seat for the last 40 years. So good to see them here tonight. Wish them all the best as they are watching their grandson, Casey. Shout out to the Poirier family and their service. Barrera to inbound after Coach Gibbs has had a chance to talk this over. He didn't give us any insights as to what he was going to do. He seems awfully rude.
He gave me that eye of the tiger. Something's cooking here.
Masita gets a piece of that one.
I've seen that look in Cam's eyes before.
Out of bounds. Leclerc off the dribble, retains possession. 13 seconds left on the clock. To Gordon for 3. Hard and out.
Ooh, nobody there.
Nope. Wells with the ball, pushes it to Carney. Gordon covering him. Masita looking
Dead
to come
ball,
around.
get on it.
Over to Munley, to Wells, to Masita.
Oh.
Looks like a carry anywhere else, but not today. Carney,
to travel.
Under. Wells for 3. Well, if you thought they were going away, folks, because of halftime, you're wrong. We're getting awfully close to a new game. Leclerc pushing up the floor. He's got Barrera all the way across to Penders. Penders going to have to attack. He does to Gordon. We have suddenly lost the ability to hit layups.
Yeah.
There's Gordon for 2.
So there's a good opportunity why you shouldn't flop, because then nobody can play defense on the putback.
Correct. Especially if our plan is to miss the first and pad our stats on the rebound. Huck to Gordon to Barrera, pushes it up the floor. Barrera to Gordon. Gordon long pass to Penders. Penders coming baseline.
Another flop. Same kid.
Penders trying to ask him, what do I have to do to get a foul? Carney with the ball. He's to Wells. Wells looking to come on Penders. Wells to Carney. Carney for 3. They're counting that one for 3, and so I think we have a 1-point game. Barrera.
Come to the ball. There you go.
To Penders. Penders to Barrera. Hold on to it. Good to Gordon. Gordon, somebody got a piece of that one, I think. We don't have it. Jay, we have totally lost tempo in this half. Woof. Foxborough with a strong first and second quarter, get out of that quarter in the third. But to your point, win the quarter, we do not.
No.
And Foxborough eking out of the third quarter 39-38 as North puts up 19. I'm going to see here Carney's drive to Wells. Penders coming out, not able to get there, up and over, and that one's in. And then here's Carney's answer as well, as he gets a good look not used to seeing him take threes.
Yeah, you know, they weren't making them, and in that quarter they made a few, and we got a new game.
It done. In fact, they've got 5 of them in the third quarter.
Yep.
2 from Poirier, 1 from Masita, 1 from Wells, and 1 from Carney.
So you know the difference is the first half. Those threes were contested, and they look like they're wide open shots now. So you got to change that. But the philosophy doesn't change. Win the quarter. You're up 1. You win the quarter, you win the game.
Absolutely. 15, 17, 19 points in the third quarter for
they
North.
doubled their score.
Foxborough with the ball, inbounds. Here we go. 8 minutes to decide this one. Andrew Finn to LeClaire. LeClaire looking, not there. He's got Barrera, quick slide to Gordon. Gordon draws the foul on Munley, his first. Good job for Gordon to drive with the 3 fouls. Not changing any strategy there and get back to what was working in the first half. Gordon, his first free throws of the evening. Everybody looks rusty at the line.
Yeah.
He misses the first one. Now we'll see what comes next on the second. That's out hard. Penders.
Somehow they see that.
Penders called for a pushing foul. Interesting. Penders, who has been getting killed under the basket over the course of this evening and the last week, not drawing a foul in the unhelpful way. LeClaire and Finn on Rosenberg. Ball's loose. Carney foregoes. Wells off the front. Andrew Finn comes away. Dylan Gordon comes away with it. It gets out. LeClaire somehow comes up with it. He's looking for dangerous pass there. Foxborough gets away with that one. Penders on a cross-court pass by Gordon. LeClaire trying to drive, not there.
That's a good job.
Swing, and a foul on Poirier. Penders is like, now I got the foul, but why did I have to have it on the floor? It's going to be finicky.
Good ball movement there, though. Dylan saw that 3-man wall that a lot of teams do now and made a good choice.
Munley coming out. Carney coming out. Masita and Bannon back in for North.
Gotta go.
To Gordon, to Barrera. Penders has got the mismatch. They're double teaming him with both Poirier and Rosenberg. There comes Hawk.
He's taking a little too much time here.
Not sure what the play is they're hoping to get going, but that's not it. So LeClaire holds on to it, gets it back around. Gordon says, I'll shoot the ball. Nobody else wants to. Out wide.
You know, sometimes you just got to play. And when it takes 15 seconds to try to get a look that you want, you got to move on and just play.
What we saw with all the extra passing and the extra passes, the 1 extra pass in the first half, Foxborough struggling with a little bit here, trying to maintain composure.
They're totally out of rhythm right now.
Holding on to a 1-point lead. And they can feel it at North. Poirier driving to the basket for 2, giving North their first lead of the evening. LeClaire to Barrera. Barrera, dangerous pass.
So Cam got his arm hit, and LeClaire got pushed out of bounds.
It's clearly just an out-of-bounds play. With three seconds left to get it up across the half line. So with a touchdown pass to Penders.
Good
quick
job.
ball to Finn. Finn's going to shoot for 3 there. I think that one I would have liked that to go straight to Gordon. He was open underneath, but now quick to Gordon, to Penders, to Barrera. Barrera drives. He's got Andrew Finn on the baseline.
Oh, nice job, Huck.
Whoa, very nice, elegant take by Andrew Finn to put Foxborough back up 1. Boy, he looked like a beautiful butterfly.
Gazelle.
Rosenberg spins that. Going to call a body foul here.
Yep.
That'll be on Huck. His second. Poirier going to the bench. Wells going to the bench. Carney, Rosenberg, Munley, Bennett, and Masita. Carney with the ball. Giving him some pretty steady point guard minutes here.
Yeah. Got a switch there.
Bannon to Rosenberg, slowing it down. They want to take it to the basket with that.
Good shut down there.
Yep. Carney driving.
Good job.
Gets away.
Good job.
That's going to be a Foxborough ball. Nice turnover there, opportunity for Foxborough. And again, we see the three-man press. Here we're going to see fancy Andrew Finn. Dip, doop, dump,
Well
and in.
done. Well done. There you go.
And just like that, Golub manages to make the contact a reality.
If anybody can sell it, my boy Sammy can.
It worked.
I love it.
He was just emphasizing the realities that were already in the room. Back to LeClaire, and we're up. LeClaire behind the back, around Carney. He drives. Not there. He's got Penders. Penders back to LeClaire. Not sure what the look is that they're looking for there, but they clearly don't have it. Gordon scrambling. Ball's loose. Men on the floor. Carney comes away with it. Gordon with the steal.
Of course.
And they're going to call that one on 44.
You don't get them all.
Munley. Scramble there. Good job by Gordon to keep his head in the game and turn around. Munley getting all of the MVP running back.
That might have been the best chance he's had at a charge.
I actually was going to say that one looked more like a charge than anything else I've seen. Gordon to the basket. Not there.
Good look.
Quick release. Maseda back to Rosenberg. They set it up again for North. This is turning into a fist fight now.
Yeah.
Grudge match. Maseda.
Clear out. I'd like to see them blitz 5 when he gets the ball.
Carney with a look. Around and out. Foxborough comes away with it. LeClaire with the ball. Come help. There it is to Golub. Golub says settle it down. Coach Gibbs says settle it down. They've got Gordon and a quick foul underneath. That's going to be on the floor, and that's going to be on number 24. Bannon. They're just throwing bodies at Dylan Gordon now.
So
we saw
that post, and it didn't fall, but it's a good idea. And we saw a little bit of it against OA last game, and we definitely have a size advantage, and we've got a team that has shown they can foul us if the refs want to blow the whistle.
With the size advantage and
with
the time, go get it. Slow the play down and take advantage of what's underneath. We haven't finished our layups tonight. That's part of our challenge.
Right. Right. But maybe you don't try to go over 2 people. You kick it out for the open 3.
Certainly.
Yeah.
Or maybe the guy at the elbow, because they're there.
Yep.
Right. They are there tonight. So.
It's a little bit of old school basketball. Not what we're used to seeing on a regular basis, but I think it should start inside every offensive possession, unless we're in transition.
Oftentimes we run the risk of settling for the 3 when in here we have a possession game and the opportunity to take advantage of that size underneath. Huck, Dylan, and Alex certainly posing a good size advantage for Foxborough here, one that they really need to take advantage of. Now, of course, Foxborough has struggled so far this season, not in a position to really hold on to a lot of these things with 4 minutes left and a 1-point lead. You'd like to see them be able to win handily. Here, I'd just like to see them be able to hold on, stay composed, and win.
Right.
LeClaire to inbound. He's got Penders.
There we
Down
go.
low to Gordon.
Triple team.
And they're going to call a jump ball.
And it's North's ball.
And a possession arrow will switch. Carney to inbound to Rosenberg. Back to Carney. Gordon on him. Carney looking for the screen.
There you go.
Oh, but we don't have it. Andrew Finn getting a piece of it, but not able to close the deal.
Good job, Huck.
And that's going to stay North Attleboro ball. Huck doing a good job getting in there. Ryan LeClaire doing a good job getting in there. Unable to come away with it. Poirier to inbound on the slip. On the slip. Penders on Masita.
Oh, blitz him.
Rosenberg with the ball up top. LeClaire on him. Here comes the screen. They do blitz. It doesn't work. Poirier with the look. Carney swings it around. Oh, that ball gets away on the rebound by Penders. Trying to keep it in bounds. It goes to Carney. Carney unable, Foxborough unable to contain. And that creates advantage North. Penders drives.
Good pass.
On the feed. Still no call.
He got hit. He got hit.
Still no call. Gordon for 2. Foxborough retakes the lead. We're just swapping notes now. And that they're going to call Poirier drives to the basket. They're going to call a foul on 20, Andrew Finn. His 3rd. Oh, they got it as his 4th. Oh, that'll make an intervention. I had 3rd. I'm right, they're wrong. Clearly. Poirier taking his time. First one is around and out. Foxborough, just under 3 to play, holding on to a 1-point lead here. Looking for possession. Poirier with his 2nd. Straighten that one out. We are tied up. There's a reach, not called. Golub.
Another foul.
Also not called. To Penders. Golub is still down over here. No one seems to care. Golub took a hard shot, not called on the play. He's going to have to go take a seat and have some folks take a look at him.
As you witnessed in the away games, it's to everybody's benefit that I have a headset on right now.
That's true. It is hard to not do color commentary from the away games. Here we're going to see it on the feed.
That's a foul.
It is a foul. Yep, Masita clearly making the contact with a foul there. Not called, and North Attleboro coming away with the ball as a result. Carney over to Wells, quick touch. Oh my goodness, everything going red. You would think the ref is a bull. Carney on the slip, misses the layup. Ball is ruled out off Foxborough. North with possession. Carney drives. He's not going to miss that one. You'll notice, folks, that Jay Gordon has gone silent as he has to. That ball, Penders gets that one away, gives that away to Poirier.
Need a stop here.
At 2 minutes.
Need a stop.
Foxborough is losing composure. We need to maintain composure. There's a slip again.
Good help.
Nice help defense. 2 blocks there. We'll count them as Gordon and Penders. Foxborough needing get across the line. That's contact, not called. Leck with the ball. He hits to Gordon and in.
Split the double team there.
Dylan Gordon doing a good job of working his way through that pile of contact and coming away with the bucket to tie it back up. Woof. Here we're going to see it here. Lex slips it in. Masita, and I think that's Wells.
Good
Gordon
battle. Good battle.
Splits the 2 of them, goes up straight and strong to the basket. Lucky for North Attleboro, they don't come away with a foul on that, because that would have been Gordon going to the line. Jay, it's a little bit like the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills. We've got North Attleboro 45 and Foxborough 45.
Yeah.
Do you think we could put up 25 points in the next minute and 41 seconds?
I'll tell you what, if we go up by a few, I'm squibbing with 13 seconds left. I'm not kicking it through the end zone.
Indeed. One of those puzzling plays that will stay with another team for a very long time.
Yeah.
Hopefully Foxborough, having gotten out to an early lead here but not able to hold on to it, can find itself taking control of the final 140 and tap back into what was working in the first half. Take possession as North Attleboro clearly feels like they've got control of this one here. And why wouldn't they? Everything's going red.
Right, yeah, it's been their half.
Definitely tale of two halves.
Just so you know, got to continue to do the things that gave you success in the first half. Make sure every three is contested. Communicate on defense. Good rotations when you blitz and double team. And then don't force it once you break their press. Good patient look.
Rosenberg with the ball. Foxborough putting a high screen on him. Poirier coming around Golub.
Good.
To Masita. Almost gets away from him, but doesn't. Masita coming around. He's got Wells. Wells for three. Not
Good
there.
job.
Contact on Penders. Again not called.
Called timeout by Gordon there.
Timeout called by Gordon. You're seeing it, though. He's going up for the rebound. He's getting the contact. They're not calling the foul. He's talking about it with his coaches as he goes to the bench. He's like, what do I got to do? Look, I'm all red.
Well, you know, if we get one at the end, then we'll forget about all the other ones.
That's right. That's right.
I forgive very easily.
So long as it's results driven.
Yes.
Yes.
So we're minute and 16. Foxborough ball.
Very impressive jump by this young man. Holy smokes. I just threw my back out watching him. Wow. Minute 16, both teams talking it over.
Let's get a good patient look here.
Hoping for an easy.
And then a stop.
Right. Well, that has been the challenge in this half. As we said, tale of two halves. That has been the challenge. Foxborough still on pace with your 10 points a quarter, sort of, with some rounding for the defense. But we need to see. That's amazing. That was just amazing. Good for him. I'm clapping too, but it hurts me to clap when I watch him do that. It's because everything hurts when I watch him do that. Golub with the ball on the inbound. LeClaire and Penders in the backcourt.
Well, unless you have a dead red layup here, you pull this ball out once you get half court.
LeClaire, Carney on him. Up and over to Penders. Penders to Golub. We are over half court.
Don't force it. Good job.
Golub
Good job.
To Gordon. Back to Golub to LeClaire. To Penders. Penders down low. Not there. LeClaire drives. He's got Andrew Finn.
There we
and
go.
that's good for two.
So there's
nice look away by Ryan LeClaire.
Little accidental offense for us for a change.
That's okay. We'll take it. And then the quick foul. That'll be 4 by my book. On 4
it's
on
just,
Gordon.
That I'm 100% on board that that's a foul, but let's be consistent. Red's been all over us. A lot of contact.
Hard to argue. Masita
Go get it.
Gets
Go
a piece
get
of
it.
it.
Yes.
He does get a piece of it.
Throw it down. And one.
And Penders finally draws the foul.
Nice job.
On the steal and the drive to the basket. Unable to drive that one home, but hey, he's getting 2 looks at the charity stripe. And foul on Carney, his second. We'll see the tip on the inbounds. Penders keeping after it. Carney's tripped up. Penders drives to the basket, unable to convert. Gordon right there for the rebound and the putback, but foul committed as Carney stops the freight train from running. Penders with a chance to extend the lead when we come back from the timeout here in Foxborough. 40 seconds. 40 seconds to go. Foxborough clinging to a 2-point lead. Oh, now we're going to see that great heads-up play here for the look away by LeClaire. Andrew Finn, they had just left him alone underneath. They had forgotten about him on the block. And straight to the basket to give Foxborough the 47-45 lead that we have right now.
Yeah, what made that so good is that too often we see the game being played out by the three-point line, where, you know, Dylan had almost three guys on him, and the ball found Leclerc's hands again.
That's right.
He pinched in.
That's right.
And then you get your layup.
We have seen a lot of solid play from inside tonight. Foxborough got away from it in the second half. See if Foxborough can hold on here, keep things moving. 40 seconds to play. Penders, 2 shots at the line. That
Money.
first one finds home.
Hardly got the nylon. Let's make it a 2-possession game now.
That one is going to
Get in there. Good job. All right, one stop, boys.
And like that, Foxborough up 4. Poirier driving. Snoopy
There we
Snoop
go.
home, not there. Gordon with the ball. What is happening?
I think we got a timeout.
Who called the timeout? I didn't call a timeout.
No, I think Coach Gibbs might have.
Coach called the timeout. Penders was looking for something. I don't know what this was, but I need pasta. Where's the ramen? I don't know.
I'm not so sure I'm loving that timeout.
No, 38.4
not when they're going to press
seconds.
us. Not when they're going to press us.
38.4 seconds. Now it becomes the Baton Death March.
Yeah, we had a foul coming our way.
Yeah. North in the bonus.
That's why we're standing here, right?
Foxborough. Yeah, well, what do we know? That's really. That's also why we get paid the amount we get paid to stand here.
All right. I got a raise coming. I don't know about you.
It's in my contract. Yeah. It's in the fine print of my contract. Absolutely right. We're going to need it. It's like hazard pay this week. 4 home games. Yeah. Jeez, I got to call my office and tell them I'm taking the week off.
Yeah, I might need to
this
take
week
some time.
or next. I'm going to need next week to recover. So we have tonight against North Attleboro. We have tomorrow night against Milford. We have Friday against Canton. And then, say your Hail Marys and your Rosaries, we got Sunday against King Philip or Hopkinton. Hopkinton on Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, non-Hawk League game on Sunday. So, yeah, jeez, gonna need my vitamins. A lot of discussions going on. I'm not sure what's going on over there. Coaches, refs, everybody's just, well, I think they're just talking about, we're going to Applebee's afterwards.
Yeah. So, other things to think about. Well, I don't think we're out of timeouts. The possession arrow is ours,
yes.
So that's great.
And Coach seems to be ready to go with that another timeout here, so we're clearly not out of it. Ball is coming long to Gordon. Gordon is up and over the marginal line.
All right.
And we got a timeout now. Oh, foul. Even better. Even better.
Well, one and one.
Foul on Poirier, his second. We are in the bonus. 1-1. Masita checks out. Munley checks in one of their wide bodies. 33.4 seconds to go here. Gordon with the first.
All right.
Finds a home. Foxborough extending the lead to 5. Everybody's switching around. There's a whole lot of dancing going on over there. Wow, I don't want to cover him. You cover him. I don't want to cover him. You cover him. Gordon with his second. That's going to rattle up and out. Poirier pushes it up the floor.
5-point game, no fouls.
And Garland gets up high and it's tight and stays there. Poirier drives it home. It's a 3-point game. 25 seconds to go. North calling a quick timeout to talk that one over now. Possession arrow still Foxborough.
Yeah, get your.
We're going to do this in increments.
Get your shooters out there. Make sure you get the ball in, and we'll win the game with our free
drive
throws.
to the net. Sam keeping his hands up just to avoid the foul call. Good job by him.
Good
Poirier
finish.
doing exactly what he likes to do, driving that to the hole. For a guy who's 5'10", he moves to the hole with a lot of confidence, a lot of slashing.
Especially if you let him go right. If he gets right, he's going to get you behind him.
Well, I think that's most of this team so far for what we've seen, right?
Yeah.
North doesn't really have I think Masita is the only guy who's comfortable going left on a regular basis. So Foxborough everybody's staying right on their averages so far, except Foxborough trying to chip away on its opponent's points per game.
Yeah.
Foxborough, one of the
Chip away at our win-loss percentage, hopefully,
absolutely.
too.
This is an important win.
Yeah.
Climb out of the Davenport basement for either of these two teams.
So get the ball in, be strong with the ball. A jump ball is our favor. Just don't turn it over.
Here it comes. Ball to Gordon. Foul on Carney quickly.
I don't know if he could have blown a candle out with that foul.
Given some of the other ones we've seen not called, that was a...
yeah, you know, that's a case where the... Oh, I was going to say it's a case where the coach says we're fouling and you get the quick whistle, but that doesn't look like the case right now.
No. I think he's saying I've been hitting him a lot harder all night. I'll tell you when I want to foul. Foxborough, Gordon with his first.
There we go.
Finds it home. Foxborough finishing strong from the free throw line so far here this evening, making it a two-possession game, 51-47. Gordon now with the second of his one-on-one. That's coming out. Poirier comes away with it and drives.
And there he goes left.
I guess he can go left. Poirier doing an excellent job of putting on a show.
It's all right. It's all right. Our ball.
So the wind shifted before on the last possession, and we had a change of we had a foul call. Here, Golub had like three guys on him, and somehow that's just a jump off.
Well, that was a good conversation the North coach had.
Oh boy, that's not the play we wanted.
No.
Rosenberg coming around LeClaire. And we're going to overtime. And just like that, we're going to overtime. Rosenberg driving the hole. Pender's unable to deny that play. And the road crowd is happy and excited.
Yeah.
Here it comes. Rosenberg slipping around LeClaire, through Golub, up and over. Woof. Nice shot by Brody Rosenberg and masks be damned, he says. So, Jay.
Nothing's easy.
Can you explain to me why it is that we have to do overtime games? That is not in our contract. So we're going to play a new 4.
Yeah, we're in a tough spot right now, too. You know, all the momentum's with North, obviously.
Absolutely. And, possession arrow, too.
Yeah.
We got our sole advantage right now is the foul situation, although we do have foul trouble for Gordon and Finn. So they both have 4. Nobody in foul trouble for North Attleboro. Kearney the closest with 3. Foxborough having to come out and really get this moving. Jump ball should favor us. And we'll see what happens. They can't do it the easy way, Jay.
No.
They just can't do it the easy way.
Oh, they're going to test their metal here. See if they can find a way.
All right. Wells to tip off against Penders. Penders gets the tip to LeClaire. LeClaire gets bumped. No call. To Finn. To Golub. Golub on the drive. He's up and in. No call.
A lot of contact.
A lot of contact. And this has been sort of the par for the course. Rosenberg looking to get up on Penders. He swings it out to Wells. Wells with a clear look. Airballs it. Gordon with the rebound.
Dribble.
To LeClaire.
And now you got numbers. Go. Oh, get 3 behind you.
Picked off there. Missed opportunity for Foxborough to drive. Leck with the ball up top. To Golub. Comes around to Penders. Penders to Gordon. Gordon drives. Hits Penders underneath. For 2.
Saw that 3-man wall again. He makes the right pass. Gets Penders on the baseline for 2.
Foxborough strikes first. Poirier doing what he does.
Oh.
And I think Penders blocked it into the net. Wow. That'll be a rebound. Can we get an assist for that at least? LeClaire holds it up.
Post him up. Post him up.
To Penders. Rolls on him to Leclerc.
Gotta
Rosenberg on him to Gordon. Gordon around Carney. He drives
Here we go.
up and in. Foxborough, they're just trading baskets right now. Foxborough needing a stop here. We got 2.5 left to play in the extra frame. Poirier again with a drive. He pulls up. That's up and out. Off of Penders.
All right,
Off
settle
of
down,
Golub.
settle
Penders
down.
with the ball. To Golub.
Let's see if they look
Back
to
to
post.
Penders. Here they come. He's got Leclerc.
Good pass.
He's got
Finish strong.
Andrew Finn draws the foul. Excellent feed by Ryan Leclerc. Andrew Finn making money from the block tonight. Number 2012 on the call. That's Rosenberg, his first. Andrew Finn, double bonus. This is the first. Take your time, kid, take your time. Substitutions coming in. Out goes Masita. In comes Munley. Matchup, matchup, matchup. Andrew now looking for the second. It's away.
There you go,
And it's
Huck.
in. Good job, Huck Finn. Foxborough extending its lead by 1, 56-53. Looking to hold on here. Rosenberg, the screen from Munley. Munley to Poirier. We know what he wants to do. Here he comes. Oh, and he gets his own rebound, up and out.
There you go, Alex.
Penders quickly with the rebound over to Leclerc.
Settle, settle.
Leclerc to back to Penders, to Gordon.
Our pace now.
Around Rosenberg.
Watch your back.
Oh boy, quick change there. Coach not getting the play he wants. That's contact, not called. Rolls around and up. And Rosenberg right by Penders and Finn. Penders tips it to Finn. Leclerc on the move. He's going to drive. Nope, he pulls it back out.
That was a good choice. Good choice.
Huck Finn to Gordon.
Come
to
on.
Golub for 3.
Yes,
He
sir.
hits home. Foxborough trying to take control here. Timeout, North Attleboro. What a perfectly well-timed dagger for 3 by Golub. 59-53. Foxborough going into that timeout with a minute left and a 6-point lead. We'll see. Great job passing that ball around on the swing. Gordon to Golub, alone, squared, money.
Well, it started with Ryan Leclerc. He, a lot of times you think we broke the press. I have to try and finish with a layup. There were 2 guys back. Maybe he would have got to the hoop, maybe
Right.
not. But
Right.
it was maturity there.
Yeah, he pulled back out. He churned about 20 seconds off the clock.
Yeah, and
They
we end
moved
up
it
with a
around,
3.
And we end up with a 3 instead. I will admit, I didn't like it when he took the 3. I was like, we had 17 seconds left on the clock, on the shot clock, and I think we could have kept moving it around. But there's the confidence that you get in number 2, Sam Golub, ready to go at any time, and he drives it home. We got a minute and 4 left to play. Foxborough is up 6. Possession arrow still favors North Attleboro, and they have the ball here. Foxborough looking to make a stop and eat some more clock. Here come the boys in white.
These kids look like they've been through war.
This is a long game.
And if the cameras were on us, we look worse.
Right, but that's because you made me stand again.
you
Penny gets a
go.
piece of that one. Good job. You're going to have to take that one in from over there now. Poirier to inbound. Penders getting a piece of that inbound that Masita was putting up. Now Poirier to Rosenberg.
Nothing quick here. Let them eat some clock.
Leclerc containing to Carney. Carney now picks up his dribble. Poirier, we know what he wants to do. He's
Clearing
doing it.
clearing out with his free hand.
Quick feed to Masita. Hard off the back.
There you
Leclerc with the possession is taken away, but there's no call. Rosenberg from the Navy yard.
There you go.
Penders with the rebound, fouled by Poirier. Finally, there's a foul called there.
That was a mess, all right.
As they said to us, here's a look at that mess on the floor.
Maybe a jump. I'd even take a travel there.
There has to be a change, at least a stop of play on that play. You got to travel. You got to right. Penders takes the rebound finally. 38 seconds, Jay. That one hard off the bat.
Just sets up the drama nicely for the second one.
That's all he was trying to do.
That's it.
That's all he was trying to do. And home.
Well done.
And home.
One stop, boys. No fouls.
Here they come. Poirier doing what Poirier's been doing all night. Carney, ball gets away from him. Gordon with the quick ball. He's got LeClaire.
Good job.
Pulls it back out to Finn, to Golub, to Gordon. 20 seconds left to go here. As Wells fouls Gordon with 21.2 seconds left to go. Foxborough holding on to extending to a 7-point lead.
Looks like the Milford Scouts have seen enough. They just walked out.
I wish they had left at the end of the first half. This is false. This is hopefully false hope. He uses every inch of it.
We've seen friendly rims on both sides of the court tonight.
Absolutely. There's
North had a couple.
Some real web jam highlight reels that have been rolling around here tonight. Second one's hard off the front. Poirier with the ball. Foxborough with an 8-point lead.
Give him the 2, no 3s. Good job.
And they let Rosenberg in. He comes away with one. LeClaire fouled again. Poirier draws the foul on Penders. LeClaire on the handoff. Penders will go and shoot some more. That'll be Poirier's 4th.
So we should have known better, Kevin. There are no easy games in this league.
Well, is there a 7-point play? 5.1 seconds left here in the game. Penders, his 4th free throw attempt of the extra frame. He goes 1-1 here. Penders getting a piece of that one, just to put an emphasis on it. There will be no second string, Jay.
No.
Foxborough.
Much needed win.
A much needed win. Could have used a little less playtime on the floor because they got to come right back and do it again tomorrow against Milford.
You know what? When you win the game in the end,
then you don't mind
the
as
bumps
much.
and bruises and tired legs, they don't feel it as much.
Right. But it's kind of like saving your bullpen for later on in the series.
Right.
As Foxborough here using every mile to make this one come through. And more importantly, coming through with the win as Foxborough puts up 62. I'm getting my numbers down here. 62. North Attleboro countering with 55. It's what we had hoped and expected, which was that North would struggle to put up points, and we were hoping that Foxborough would actually be able to break through here.
Right.
Coach Gibbs and his son Tyler taking their victory lap down the hall.
But you know, there's a lot to be said about testing the team's mettle and being able to finish. And twice they've had to extend to an extra period, and both times they've come out on top.
Correct.
So these are games they absolutely would have lost last year.
Yes. No doubt.
They were very young last year. They're still considered young this year. And it's a junior-heavy team. Very few seniors on that squad. Yeah. So no question, it is definitely another year of growth and learning. The reality is, it's high school. You only get so many of those years. Right. Sooner or later, you're supposed to be growing and learning in college. But you're right. Here, we saw 2 young teams. Again, the change, I can't emphasize it enough as the dad of a guy who has to watch the big man play the big man. And don't really understand how I have the big man. But that being said, not having George Ladd here is such a massive difference from this time last year. Right. It was great. It was a great learning experience, but not something you want to do every year. Yep. So this is a big win for them here, and they get the pleasure of going home and washing those new uniforms and doing it all over again tomorrow. Yeah. So
I don't know if Coach is coming out on this one or if he's going to hold on for maybe more reason to celebrate later in the week.
You got to celebrate an overtime win.
I would think.
That'd be my opinion.
I always wait for the voices in my head to tell me what's going on. Speaking of which, I didn't know who the freshmen were we had working cameras tonight, but we should give a shout out to them.
I know we had Stephen Hurley.
Okay.
That was one, and I don't know who was doing the other.
Jaden Forrestall. So.
Right.
To the both of them, thank you very much. To Scott Daniels and Matt Shea and Mike Everson, as always. And to Mike Weber, who's the executive director at Foxboro Cable and makes all of this possible for us. And, of course, the incomparable Netta Jury Penders up in the bird's nest, who gives you the baseline-to-baseline coverage. I am told that Coach Gibbs is coming out, so we got that going on for us. And we can wave at Scott Daniels and say, "Hi, Scott. Thank you very much." So we're going to wait on him and see what comes next.
Yeah, and
all right. So we're going to take a break. Jay, go get a throat lozenge and a hot tea.
I got a sleeping bag right up top.
That's
I'm just going to stay
That's it. We're just staying here. We'll see you tomorrow night, Jay.
All right.
Okay. All right, we are back with the post-game interview. It's always fun when we get a post-game interview because it means that we picked up a W. So I am thrilled that I am joined tonight with Coach Gibbs and number 24 for the Foxborough Warriors, Alex Penders. Guys, Mr. Gordon and I are a little tired of being here for overtime wins. Could you guys do this in regulation?
We want the fans to get their money's worth. We want to make sure. But yeah, no, obviously, a tough ending at regulation there. We wanted to close the game out in regulation, and a couple plays didn't go our way, and that's the kind of thing. It was actually the same, very similar to the Stoughton game, where we thought we had a chance to win it, and then the other team made a buzzer beater at the end to put it into an overtime frame. And when the guys came over, I just reminded them, we got 4 more minutes left to win the game. Let's go out there and have a great 4-minute period. And I reminded them that in the Stoughton game, same thing happened. They hit a buzzer beater. We came over, we regathered ourselves, and we outscored them 11-3 in that next frame. And I thought it was very similar to that, where obviously upsetting that he made that buzzer beater, but they came over, they refocused, they gathered themselves, and then we went out and won that last frame convincingly by, I think, 7.
You did, yes. 11-4.
I was really proud of the grit. I was really proud of the resiliency. Something we've been talking about a lot lately is that these Davenport games, they're battles, and they're mostly going to be close games that go down to the wire, that are back and forth. The teams in this division are so evenly matched, and it's not always going to go your way. And what's the response when things aren't going well? And I thought in that overtime we really showed a great response. So I'm really proud of that, and it's hopefully a sign of good things to come for this team.
Well, you got a long week to test that theory, right?
Yeah, I mean, we do. We got a saying in the locker room now is that we don't lose the close ones. So I mean, it's been all of our wins so far this season have been within 5 points. When it comes to Abington, the Stoughton win, which was here, I mean, we went to overtime.
Right.
We didn't beat them by 5.
That counts as a close one,
right,
double overtime.
So and now the North game. So if sometimes the plan doesn't go exactly how you anticipate it, but to work through that adversity with a great group of guys, I mean, can't ask for much more than that.
Well, it was great to see. I got to ask you, Alex, do you like playing North Attleboro more this year than last year with George Ladd?
We all like it more this year
I
without
agree.
George Ladd.
All the best to George. But
Absolutely.
we don't miss him.
Right, great player, but we don't miss him.
Yeah. So we're going to see a couple of replays. Let's see what they put up for us here. So, yeah, this is one of the things we noticed. In the first half, you guys did a really good job of pounding the inside. Alex, in particular, taking advantage of the size differential here and splitting a couple of defenders
really good patience
around.
on that one.
Thank you. That was impressive. And, of course, on the defensive end, you guys always come out. Look at that. It's like I knew that was coming. Thank you, Mike Everson.
Incredible play. Again, example of staying with the play. He didn't quit on the play, and he stayed with it and got him from behind. But, yeah, I thought in the first half, again, like you said, we were able to attack the paint pretty well. And then the second half, their press threw us a little bit out of our rhythm at times. But at the same time, I do think we got some good shots in the back end. We didn't always make them. But I think the bigger issue in the third quarter was that they got hot from the three-point line.
Yeah, absolutely. Credit to them.
Shots that they didn't make in the first half, they started sinking. So, after that third quarter, after they made 5 threes, we made a few adjustments on the defensive end, obviously, to limit that. And, we were able to make enough plays down the stretch to win the game.
Listen, I'd love to stay here all night and talk basketball. I got my kid here, I got the coach here, and I got an overtime victory, and that's awesome for me. but I'm kind of hoping selfishly that we do this a couple more times this week.
Sounds good to me.
So why don't we give you a break from all the questions? You got Milford tomorrow.
Milford tomorrow.
And then you got Canton on Friday.
Canton Friday.
And Non-Hawk on Sunday.
Yep, against Hopkinton at 1:30. So our next 3 are at home. You know, we just started a stretch where I believe we play 5 games in 10 days. So, obviously a lot of games coming up where people can follow the team and get behind these guys. They're working really hard, and they're a great group of guys that hopefully we can get on a roll now this week. But yeah, we're right back on it. Milford tomorrow night. So pretty much as soon as I take this headset off, I'll go and I'll jump into the Milford film. There'll be no rest. Really, we don't have time for that. So I'll go jump right into Milford film. And we obviously won't have a practice, but we'll do some film tomorrow, and we'll get these guys as ready as we can. And I know they'll be excited and ready to come out and play hard again.
Well, then let's not keep you from getting back to business, right? So, Foxborough Cable
I don't mind
Access.
a 2 or 3 minute break isn't bad. Ask me another question so I can just relax for a second.
Foxborough Cable Access, as always, thank you for bringing the game to us. Coach Alex, thank you for joining us.
Of course,
for
happy to be here.
And we look forward to seeing it. We'll be back live tomorrow night, 6:30, as the Foxborough boys get ready to take on the Milford. The Scarlet Hawks.
The Scarlet Hawks, yep.
So clearly I have my own research to do between now and tomorrow.
Right.
And go rest the voice. So thank you very much, Foxborough. Thank you very much, Coach and Alex. And sorry, folks, as we always say, put us on mute until the post game, and then you'll enjoy the game a lot better. We'll see you tomorrow night. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Kev.